What's up, guys? It's Lunatic, coach of the Brookhaven Banettes. This is week 5 of the PWC. We are going up against Joel, or Wos 22. I think it's 22. I've been kind of shit-talking him this week, just because it just felt like it. A couple of us in the group, we like to just playfully talk shit about each other. And I don't know, this week it just felt like it, so I have to back it up now. So, let me pull up his team real quick. His team. I have so many documents. Also, can I? No, I'm not gonna do it. So his team consists of Mega Aerodactyl, Celesteela, Entei, Kyurem, Gardevoir, Ludicolo, Electabuzz, Landorus, Therian, Slacking. Yes, he drafted Slacking. Girder and Mew. It's like you just run Protect. I don't have Protect on my team. I'm dead. So yeah, I don't have Protect on my team because I don't run bullshit, boring ass Wish Protect stalling piece of shit. So that's why I don't really have Protect on my team. I don't think Slack can come. If he does, it might be a little bit noisy. No, it's not. It's fine. Okay, anyways. He fucking loves his Mega Aerodactyl, alright? Like, I'm loving my Hoopa, he loves his Mega Aerodactyl. And one thing that he said in his draft analysis is, this thing is so fast that I'm gonna get to run Adamant every week. And there was, I think, only one battle so far where he said he had to run Jolly because there was something that was close to its speed. I don't remember which one that was. But he was very into that. He was like, I get to run Adamant whenever. And he's a good battler, so he's gonna speed creep, which is perfect. Well, okay, since I'm talking about that, let's do this. Hoopa. I'm running Scarf Hoopa. Okay. This Hoopa, 184 in speed, timid. So it reaches 244 speed. My how much does that turn out to? Hold on. Calculator. 244 times 1.5, 366. Okay. Whimsicott, max speed timid, is 364. And that's the fastest thing on my team. So I think he would speed creep that, go Adamant on his Mega Aerodactyl, and go to 365 speed. This Hoopa can outspeed that if he speed creeps like that. So that's what this is for. If he has more speed than that, I'm bringing dual Scarfers. So I do have something else that can outspeed him no matter what. But I would really like it if Hoopa can outspeed that. The rest of the investments max best attack and then 72 HP with Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Side Shock, Destiny, Bond. So Shadow Ball, what's his Ghost Resist? The only thing is Slacking. And a small food. Move it up a little bit. Alright. And because Hoopa crazy has special attack that attacks that, Shadow Ball is going to hurt a lot of things. Thunderbolt's there to hit the Mega Aerodactyl and like Celesteela. Side Shock is to hit like other things. He could possibly bring Girder. And that's really it that it hits. Then I have Scarf Destiny Bond just as a kind of like a failsafe, I guess. So that's Hoopa. Hoopa is not going to be probably not going to be a Scarf Sweeper. This match I kind of do that whenever I Scarf. But I just take down Mega Aerodactyl, that would be great. If you go down after that, honestly, I think that's fine. Also, I brought this because Mega Aerodactyl does get Pursuit. And I don't know why people are not bringing Pursuit against me. Now, You might think, oh, you're just exposing that you're weak to pursuit. Like, it's a Hoopa. You should know this. Like, spoiler, the next like 10 seconds, when I faced Dave and he brought in Crocodile on Hoopa, I was like, well, I'm pursuit trapped. Let's just pray he doesn't have it, because if he does, I lose, and he didn't have it. So spoiler, 10 seconds, right? So yeah, if I can outspeed the Mega Aerodactyl, that'd be great. And Thunderbolt does, I don't know, I think I need Stealth Rock damage on it or something, but it does a lot of damage. So next, as you saw before, I'm bringing Doge. It just doesn't have a thing here. It just doesn't. They don't have a like sprite thingy for it. Choice ban 1,000 arrows. His switch. Okay, so most teams drafted it something that can take on Zygarde. Whether it's a bulky grass or something with maybe intimidate. Like against Dave, he had like 4 things that could take on Zygarde, and I was just pissed off. I'm bringing it this time. His switch-ins, Ludicolo and Landorus. Okay, if you saw the season 5 finals, again, spoiler if you haven't seen that, this is season 6, so go back. Against Carlos in the finals, I knew that was gonna happen, and whatever. That the Landorus can be a very bulky mon, Landorus, and that was what was stopping Hawlucha. So all I needed to do was just chip that thing down, chip it. And it's kind of the same deal here, because Landorus has the Intimidate, and it's fairly bulky. So it can come in on the side dog 1,000 arrows. However, I do have Toxic. So I think right away, I'm going to, like, if I bring on Zygarde, I'm immediately clicking Toxic, because he's going to bring in one of his switches, I think, which can either be Landorus or Ludicolo. Ludicolo might be his answer to it. Either way, they're both susceptible to Toxic. Excuse me. He does have Gardevoir with Heal Bell, which could be a thing, but this Zygarde puts on so much pressure with 1,000 arrows against the Team Choice Banded. Adamant, I get to go Adamant. Because Adamant max speed outspeeds a Jolly Entei by 1 point. So yeah. And then have Extreme Speed, just because Extreme Speed can be real nice. And then I also have Outrage, because I didn't know what to put as the last move, and if I get rid of Gardevoir, Outrage could be a better option. It does do more damage than 1,000 arrows. If I also have to get rid of like Celesteela too, there might be a point in the game where Outrage is a better click than 1,000 arrows. That's 2 mounts. Next, I'm gonna go with the boring mon. I say boring just because there's no heat here. Asymmetrical the Rotom Wash with leftovers. Volt Switch, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Thunderbolt. No Hydro Pump. Because I don't really need it. Kind of. Like, it could be nice against Entei and Landorus. Landorus I can burn. Entei I think I can deal with in other ways. And I do have another Scarfer. I might be undervaluing the Entei a little bit. Well, also Entei can't do too much to Rotom Wash. So I can T-Bolt it, Pain Split up. All that jazz. I might be underestimating a little bit. Entei, my issue with Entei is that he's kind of like our Darmanitan in the sense where you're kind of going to bring the same thing. It's going to be Banded, maybe like Life Orb, Scarf, or Shuka Berry, or Salt Vest, but I don't think he would do that against me just because it has like naturally high stats. But you know, regardless, it's a little bit one-dimensional, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Entei competitively, but I may be undervaluing it. It might cause a problem. Also, Rotom Wash, if he doesn't see my full moveset, he might be scared of Hydro Pump. So there's also that factor. I'm 248 HP, max defense, bold, and 8 special attack. This is my switch into Mega Aerodactyl because I don't have a switch into Mega Aerodactyl. I have my dual Scarfers for like offensive checks, but I don't have anything that can take on the Mega Aerodactyl. Honestly, that thing's a threat. This is a good one. Okay. On to the next one. Another kind of like answer, but not actually an answer to Mega Aerodactyl. I'm bringing Tux. Tux has been kind of having trouble finding its place onto each roster, but it found its way this time. Shikberry, Scald, Aquajet, Stealth Rock, Flash Cannon. I hope that at this point my Empoleon set, like, I'm not running out of ideas, but like people catching on. I had Empoleon last season, and I did run Aquajet on it a couple times, so I hope it's not becoming stale or becoming too predictable. But I felt like it's so good. Scald into Aquajet kills Aerodactyl, and I live in EQ with Shuka. It's my rocker. I have Flash Cannon, mostly for the Gardevoir. Also, I take on the Gardevoir pretty well. Mega Empoleon has decent HP and a good Spadef stat. It's 248 HP, 80 defense relaxed, 100 special attack, and then 80 in Spadef. So that investment, the offensive investment, instead of Scald, Aquajet can kill Mega Aerodactyl. Of course, they can also get a burn with Scald, and it's also my rocker. So I do have to be very careful with this thing. Yeah, when I first looked at the team, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just wash him. And then the more I looked at him, I'm like, this is actually a little more difficult than I initially anticipated. So Empoleon kind of had a few jobs. This can also be a lure for the Landers. The Shuka also applies there, get rid of Landers. Zygarde can 1,000 arrows as much as he fucking wants. Unless he brings Landers and Ludicolo. I don't think he's going to do that. So next, I keep talking about the second Scarf. We're going to talk about the second Scarf. It's Hydreigon. Hydreigon has not had a good time this season so far. It's 0-2. Come to 2 games, done nothing, actually, I don't think. The first game I remember, it just got outsped and killed. Even though it was scarfed, it was a sack, I think. And then the other game, I don't recall what it did, honestly. Hydreigon has not been doing great. To the point where I thought about trading it. But it's tricky. It's a tricky situation. I have been thinking of making trades. I feel like my team is not optimal. And Hydreigon might have to be the thing, but Hydreigon does fill certain roles. It's just the Mon specifically isn't doing it right. And so I need to switch some stuff around, I think. But as long as we have him, we're going to use him. He might change my mind. He's rocking the Scarf with U-Turn, Crunch, Fire Blast, Draco. He is a mixed set. He has 200 attack, 76 special attack, and then 232 speed, naive. Crunch does a lot to his team. I was thinking of running like Thunderfang, but Crunch does like 3% less than Thunderfang to the things it hits, like Aerodactyl, Celesteela. Fire Blast is there for like really Celesteela. Draco's there to hit stuff that's not Celesteela or Gardevoir. U-turn for momentum. Yeah. And like I said before, the speed lets me outspeed the Mega Air. Oh no, this speed specifically, like it's gonna outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. But the speed creep here is to outspeed a Scarf Kyurem if he brings that, and then I have enough special attack where a Draco kills him. If he were to be Scarf, he would be, like max speed, max special attack. He wouldn't have bulk. Of course, I would have to see if there's a way I can check if he has bulk, because this isn't a lot of special attack investment. It could also be something like Assault Vest, but yeah, I have to scout for what that is, because he killed me with the Draco. So yeah, and last we have No Name. No Name the Nihilego. Now Nihilego, a lot of the time I'm like, yo, my opponent just has a steel type. Nihilego just gets walled. Like against Jacob's Bronzong. Literally cannot touch the thing. Nothing I do can touch it. But this time, Joel's steel type is part flying, so Rock is neutral. And there's actually not a lot of things on his team that want to take a choice Specs Power Gem. Now, you might say, so steel is pretty bulky though. Specs Power Gem from the Heligo does like 40%. It's insane, and then Thunderbolt obviously does more. But Power Gem hits like everything on his team so hard. I don't know why I'm so like, I feel like I'm engaged so much more in this video. I don't know why. And I got my water with me. So Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave for, let me look at the team again. Sludge Wave for Gardevoir, and it also hits a lot of things. Actually not a lot of things, but it's for Gardevoir. It's also stab, so it'll hit stuff pretty hard. And then HP Ice, just because my last move I didn't need much, and HP Ice does take on the Landorus T. It does hit my Gyarados. There might be a situation where just clicking HPS is the best thing. So I'm 232 speed timid. That's to outspeed. Outspeeding. I think it's outspeeding Jollyente. That might be what I'm doing. Did I say something? This is 329. So this is 330. I have to check that again. Wait. Which is it? This choice. Hold on, let me check into it right now. Max speed Jolly is 328. So why at 330? I might have just put it in wrong. Or I got it confused. Yeah, it should be 329. What's super speed? 244. Just trying to remember this. 244 times 1.5 is 366. So that's nowhere near. So it's 329 is what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, okay. Nihilego. I don't know why, but for some moms, you know, they go from like Nihilego here 328 jumps to 330 with the 4 points. That's why. So it's not. It wasn't a mistake. That's just how it works for Nihilego. Certain moms have that at certain points in their thingies. So yeah, speed creeping. Jollyente. Thing with Jollyente is it hits so much weaker than Adamant. So yeah, timid. Then I have max rush attack, and I just put the rest in defense. Nihilego has a decent HP stat, which I didn't know about. So yeah, that's the team. I've been talking for 20 fucking minutes. But I've been talking a lot of shit, so I gotta go kick Joe's ass. So, let's go do it. Alright, we are here. I have to back up my shit talking. Let's do it. So, 1, Brett Landorus, of course. Landorus T. Celesteela, which I also thought was a must bring for him. Entei, which I was like, I don't know. My Gyarados, because of course he brings it. I just hope my Dactyl, my logic with the speed creeping is correct. Gardevoir, I don't know what kind it'll be. The thing with Gardevoir is it's so versatile. It's so good. Mew, he 100% had to bring because it just only hazard removal. So yeah, out of the stuff he could have brought, I knew Aerodactyl, Celesteela were coming. He didn't bring Kyurem. Okay. Girder could have been a little bit of an issue, but Kyurem, out of the threats, Kyurem's the only one that like didn't come. So yeah, let's do it. What am I leading? I don't know. I don't want to lead either Scarfer because don't want to show them Scarf. Don't want to lead Side Dog because he might have something for it. Sorry. He's gonna lead. His potential lead, I think, are Landorus, Gardevoir, Mew. So against those, if there's offensive Mew, it might be a little bit of an issue. Actually, I could lead Hydreigon. You might think it's Scarfed. But he can believe that. I don't care. He still won't know that I'm like mixed. By damage, he might think I'm just all out physical because I have a lot of attack investment. The Gardevoir, actually, you know, thinking about it, Gardevoir is a really good brain because I do have Double Dragon. Yeah, I was kind of touching on that before. That once Gardevoir is gone, if it came, I can spam Outrage. So he's trying to make it difficult for me. Son of a bitch. Alright. Actually, I think I have to lead Rotom. No matter what. He does have 2 synchronized mons, so I have to be careful with that. Also, Mew... I believe Mew can also take Zygarde's 1000 Arrows, like, okay. Let me just check. Mew's so dumb. Yeah, Zygarde does 1000 Arrows, to Mew. Who's not even max defense, it's like the showdown set. We do max defense. Max defense bold to Mew. 1000 Arrows is 35 to 42. Like, Mew's bulky. Hey, what am I doing? I've just been here. Dude, I can just fucking lead Hydreigon. Like, what can go wrong? You know, if I wasn't super lazy, I would like edit something in there. I was like, you know, stuff goes wrong when you say that. So he led Mew. Crunch does a lot to Mew. But I also, you know, kind of just don't want to be in here. Feel me? If this Scarf Mew doesn't gleam, fuck me. What could I go into? How much? Okay. No name. Sludge Wave does 49 to 58 to me. Okay. I'm just gonna U-turn out of here. I don't think he's Scarf Dazzling Gleam. Then I take back everything I said if he's Scarf Dazzling Gleam. He might not want to take this damage. I think he... This is either going to be physically defensive Mew. It's physically defensive Mew. That did what, 30? Wait, it might be a mix. Actually, yeah. That did 32%. 22 to 27 is what the calc says if he's max defense. 116. That did 32. It's I think his max HP, no defense. Yeah, that seems around where he's at. So it's the Def Mew. So Mew max HP, no defense. And then, that's all I know. So the thing with Mew is, you don't know what you're gonna have. That also means that I was thinking maybe if he's defensive, then Nihilego could come in, threaten it. Well, he clearly can't. Even if it didn't have for death, did it too much. So the thing here is, if he goes I can't risk going to Hoopa. Can't risk going to side guard if he's Willow. Rather not take damage on Napoleon. Really rather not. A lot of the defensive responsibility is on Rotom this game. I need to be careful with it. Because Tux right now, it can set a proc, and that's it. I think he might have just gone for rocks here. How much is Rotom? Rotom Thunderbolt is probably a lot of Spadef. It's only gonna do like 20 to 25%. I could Willow it, but if I Willow, I can't Toxic it, you know? I'm probably slower than you too. So I can go Rotom and go for slow Volt Switch. He had the Gleam. Okay, he does have Dazzling Gleam. I don't know why I wrote Dazzling so big that I couldn't fit Gleam. So I just had to like write over the line. That's gonna bother me now. Okay. So this is a fast Mew. So now he knows I'm Scarfed. He knows I'm Scarfed Dragon. And this is gonna be fast Mew. Which makes me want to go for a slow Volt. Here goes Lando. Well, I wouldn't like that because he can probably knock off. I get a Willow on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a slow Volt. If he goes for Toxic, I'll be sad, but then I get to go something to scare him. He has Energy Ball. Great. He's just a coverage Mew. Fucking bitch. Energy Ball. Let me see how much Volt did if it matches the couch I was running. So Volt should do 16 to 20. It did 22, actually. What reason no special events? How much? It did 22, I said? Volt Switch. He's just HP and speed, I think. He's not defensive, because U-turn did a lot for my Dragon. I think I can go Zygarde and hit him with the 1,000 arrows. No, it's actually still a roll from here. I don't want to show that Hoopa is Scarfed, but Shadow Ball kills and nothing else can come in to threaten it, unless I go hit Dragon again. Hit Dragon. Crunch does 49 to 58, so it's a roll in my favor. However, if it doesn't kill, he can kill me with Gleam. How much would... Let me see. Standard Hydreigon with a Scarf. How much would Dark Pulse do? Dark Pulse would kill it. But he probably sees that I have attack investment. Well, actually, okay. Standard Hydreigon, like the Timid Scarf, would do, U-turn would do 21 to 25. How much did I do to him? 32. So he knows I have attack investment. Doesn't know how much. He also doesn't know if I'm carrying the Dark Pulse or the Crunch. That's the only thing I think here that I can... I don't want to show Hoopa Scarfed. Even though he could know that already. Because... otherwise, what does Hoopa do to his team? You know? I'm gonna have to pan split on something. What do I go here? Actually, wait. Is it in range of Nihilego Sludge Wave now? He has Celesteela right there, and I don't have great switching for that. I'm thinking so long. I'm gonna go Hydreigon. He has leftovers. Oh my god. I did not pay attention to that. That's important because now I don't think he's in crunch range. He is in range of Dark Pulse if I was that variant, but my variant, crunch is 49 to 50. Now it's not a roll at all. Now I just don't. But he doesn't know that? Maybe? He doesn't know me. Doesn't know my life. I'm gonna go for the U-turn. Cause the Dark Pulse, if I'm like max special attack, the Dark Pulse would fail. I'm gonna go for U-turn again. I got a crit. Alright. He's shown the Energy Ball and the Gleam. I think I could go Nihilego here. Let's say Nihilego, no name, Mew, this, I don't know what's better. It has to be a fast Mew because he was threatening Hydreigon. Or maybe he just thought he could live a hit. And he's offensive. How much did, actually, okay, let me check how much the Energy Ball did to Rotom. Energy Ball did 45.5. A non-invested Mew does 40 to 48, so he's right in the middle there. That's a no special attack invested one. How much does it do to Nihilego? Energy Ball does 4, it does nothing. Even a Psychic won't do anything. I'm going Nihilego, and out of speed. Cause I'm timid. Out speed base 100. So even if you predict the... Ooh, nice resist. Power Gem kills here. And if I get up rocked, Mew dies on switch. So he knows I'm fast. He doesn't know if I'm scarfed. He doesn't know anything. I don't have Great Lander switching because, you know, my thing's dead. If he were to switch something in, it would probably be Celesteela, right? He wouldn't bring in Landers. Yeah. This Mew has just put the pressure on the whole time, but now it's so weakened. Thunderbolt to 2 a KO on the Celesteela if he brings it in. Power Gem, you know, definitely not. My Celesteela switching into the Rotom. Thunderbolt obviously will kill the Mew here. Landorus T. Power Gem does a lot to Landorus T. So it's a matter of if he goes... Will he go Landorus or Celesteela here? Because if he goes Celesteela, I get Thunderbolt, I do half. He knows I'm Specs, I will switch to Lando, I play according. If he goes Lando and I go for Power Gem, he sees that I'm Spec. And then he doesn't have a great switch and I can go for a second one. Landers to a KO'd. It's between those two. I think the HP Ice play is way too bold. I think Thunderbolt's the right play. He might just sack Mew. And then, you know, I reveal Thunderbolt. Celesteela is his best play, right? I'm going for Thunderbolt. Going to Celesteela. So Mewtwo, Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, right? That's it? Yeah. Damn it, he stayed in. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So Mew's dead. No defog. I got a Broxlip permanent. That helps. Chip the Lando. Chip the Aerodactyl, which does take 25%. I don't know why. I keep thinking rock resist rock. Does not. NT takes 25. So I need my rocks up. He doesn't know I'm Specs. He doesn't know I'm Specs. If he goes Celesteela, the play... He goes Gardevoir, actually. He trades Beast Boost. Did you hear that? Like, I just cracked my knuckle. It was so loud. Okay. The psychic move is obvious. How well does Gardevoir take this Thunderbolt? This +1 choice specs Thunderbolt. Let's say his specs. Oh, he could have, yeah, Side Shock would just destroy me. +1, what the hell? +1 Thunderbolt does 69 to 81. But if he's like Assault Vest, it's gonna do nothing. So I need to get up out of here. When he goes Side Shock, he goes. Yeah, Side Shock would be the other play would be Moonblast. Either way, Empoleon to switch. It would do nothing to me. But if he has the Focus Blast, that has a chance to kill. I don't think he makes that bold play. Also, there's choice specs. So if it's not specs, it doesn't kill. At all. But that also means, you know, my Coley. Fuck. This is tricky. This is tricky. If I'm Sim Expert Belt, Sludge Wave kills him, so I'm guessing he's Scarfed. I'm gonna go into touch. It might seem super obvious. Yeah, Side Shock. Okay. I can get a Brox now. I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. I'm gonna get up my rock here. Gardevoir. So it's Side Shock, of course, because, you know, I have Nihilego. It has no defense. I'm pretty sure they're Scarfed. His Sludge Wave would kill. One second. Alrighty, I'm back. That was literally 1 second for you. So we brought in the Celesteela on my rocks. Rocks are up to stay. They're not going anywhere. However, Celesteela, not enjoying it. I think I could honestly make the aggressive switch to Dragon, because the only thing this could hit me with is Earthquake. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if Scald would break a sub. If he's sub, Steela, bitch. If he's max with F, it doesn't. Yeah, he would have to go for Earthquake. Hydreigon. Wow. Well, Entei no longer has Flash Fire, so I could just go Hydreigon and Fire Blast. I could go Rotom, go for Pain Split. I don't think. No, Celesteela gets Steed Bomb if he makes that rate, but he's pretty sure he'd go in Earthquake. But let's see how much would it do to me if he is the other Celesteela's. It would be more like this one. Giga Drain just half. That's too much. I think I have to make the switch into Muppets here. But I don't want to stay in, so I'm going to do that. I went for a Totemize. He can't Oko me, but this is scary. So now he's going to have 4 moves left. Oh, like 3 moves left. So he had the Totemize. I am Scarfed, so I think I might actually still be faster. Either way, he can't Oko me. It also means he's not defensive, which means my Dragon should do a lot with this Fire Blast. It can do a KO. Oh, nice damage. Oh, you didn't kill me. Now you have to swap out and lose your Autotomize. I'm pretty sure he's going to have grass coverage for the Rotom. I think it's confirmed for him now that I'm Scarfed. He goes Entei. I don't know what my switching for Entei is actually. I don't think he goes Entei. I think I make the switch into Rotom. He could also go Aerodactyl. Switch into Rotom. I'm gonna make the double. He just went for Flash Cannon. He was willing to let this go down. He's gonna have the grass coverage. I still need this Rotom. But I tried going for that hard raid. Didn't work. So now I don't have a switch in. Actually, I could go Nihilego. That's unfortunate. Nihiligo's HP doesn't matter too much. Nihilego, no name. Power Gem does 53 to 63. However, if he goes for Giga Drain, he's gonna get a lot. He also outspeeds me. But he does nothing to me. Even Giga Drain does nothing, actually. So unless he's mixed with Earthquake, and there's no way to really find that out. Oh, wow, I think I actually have to sack Rotom and just rely on my offense to catch the Aerodactyl. I can't risk him having Earthquake and being mixed. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt. I can't do it. He has the Energy Ball. Yep. Okay, but he doesn't have Giga Drain. Doesn't have Giga Drain. There it is. Okay. I knew he would have the grass. I have to go ahead Dragon Fire Blast. I went for the read. I didn't think he would stay in. Fire Blast misses. I'm in a ton of trouble. Alright. Check it down. Check it down. Oh, he went for the hard read. I didn't think he would give that up because it seemed to be kind of a win con. He maxed Timid both. Okay. I mean, the rocks for him are definitely going to be an issue. Zygarde's yet to come in and just smack people with Thousand Arrows. How much does Thousand Arrows do to Lingers? Because maybe I don't have to go for the toxic prediction anymore. Landorus. Defensive. Thousand Arrows is doing 28 to 32. It's still very little. Okay. I have to switch her. The Fire Blast is not going to be doing enough to defend it. And also I need Hydreigon. And it's risky to go Zygarde because of the burn chance. How much would Empoleon take? I don't like Empoleon getting this. Empoleon's not gonna. It got up rocks, and that's gonna be a salvage game. That is banded damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Entei hits hard. Yeah, I can't. I have to play. The rest of this game is gonna be played offensively. My defensive answers are not gonna exist. Yeah, and I can't risk Sacred Fire burn on Zygarde, so I'm gonna go touch. Yep. Oh, look, he got the burn. Okay, so Sacred Fire on Napoleon, 61 to 72 if he's banded. Yep, he's banded. He's banded 100%. 61 to 72. 66. Banded. I'm just gonna go Aqua Jet for damage. Nothing else for me to do. My dog just opened my door. Hello. Hi. Let's see. Band. Sacred Fire. This is what I'm saying. Like, Entei's gonna run the same thing every time. Yeah. I could go Nihilego here and just actually going Nihilego here is the best play, I think. Like outspeed, he's going for Sacred Fires, and I outspeed. There's no way. Yeah. And Power Gem hits everything really, really hard. I just Power Gem. I'm not actually just Sludge Wave kill. God, I keep misspelling Nihilego. Sludge Wave kills Entei. Sludge Wave. The only thing it won't kill is Landorus, but Landorus gets 2 KO'd. Power Gem's the play. It's just I wanted to catch Gardevoir potentially. Yeah, no, Power Gem's the play. Dude, I hate Showdown Timer. So, yep, he made the switch. So good on him for making that read. Good on him. Went for Flash Shock last time. I think I have to go close my door. I think I have to make the offensive switch into Hoopa. I'm gonna do that. I can just Shadow Ball. Without a care. So, I really think this thing's Scarf. Really, really think it's Scarf. Which one's my hair? Left. I'll do my hair sometimes this way, sometimes that way, so. I forget sometimes. Knowing that Entei's banded, if something goes down, I can bring in Zygarde on it and just hit the last round. If I get, would like a little more chip on this Landorus though. He went Aerodactyl. The Shadow Ball to a KO. He cannot come in on another rock. So even if my speed creeping thing didn't work, Hydreigon definitely does, and he can come in after. So I'm not. He can Pursuit. I did a thing. I'm gonna click a Shadow Ball again. Hopefully I was right. I don't know. That defense investment. That like 20 defense investment. How much did I put? I don't know. He didn't kill me. He didn't kill me. You give Hoopa just a little bit of defense and little things that you wouldn't think it would. But no, he speeds treat in a different way. This Scarf Gardevoir. But I have Scarf Hydreigon that outspeeds it. And it's gonna click U-turn. It's gonna come in and click U-turn. Hoopa has to die here, I think. Because he can like go hard Hydreigon. I don't want to mess with that actually. I really, really don't. And I don't have to. I'm gonna do this. Because Scarf Hydreigon outspeeds. Yep. That's why I don't want to do it. Actually, now I can go Nihilego. I'm talking so fast that he put me on a fucking timer. because Nihilego is going to take nothing from Moonblast. I get off the Power Gem. At least not Scarf. He has to be Scarfed. Yeah, he has to be Scarfed. He has to bet Hoopa. So I get to go for Specs, Power Gem. Moonblast will do nothing. Yummy, delicious. Gardevoir, down. What? I don't remember. He goes Landorus. If he's Scarfed, he's Scarfed. I think I have to go for the play here. Because if he's Scarfed, I go Hydreigon. Yes, Specs and Nihilego wins. Zygarde didn't touch the field! Look at Nihilego coming through. Coming through! Yes! Okay. Actually, nothing went how I thought it was gonna go. But Specs and Nihilego, with that +1, took out Landorus. That beast boost got me the damage to kill Landorus. I knew I had sped Entei because I found out it was banded. So I was just set. The fact that Aerodactyl didn't kill Hoopa is huge. I'm not sure why he went for Aerialist. Maybe he didn't want to miss Stone Edge and he didn't have the Dark move. I don't know what his moveset was, but that Aerodactyl turn is really what's getting me. Aside from that, also I don't know why he played Mew the way he did. He played a fast Mew. I guess for relying on Landorus as a Zygarde counter. That might be what he was doing. But that would be the only counter. For a Zygarde, I feel like you should have two things that can take hits really well. That Mew, his Mew, from the information I gathered, I think would be to a KO. It was not a switch in. So, it was interesting. My Scarfer is putting in work. Hoopa's so good, dude. Never sleep on Hoopa. Never sleep on Hoopa. It got 2 kills, didn't it? It killed Gardevoir and it killed my Gyarados. Never sleep on Hoopa. Never mind, it didn't kill Gardevoir, but it did a big chunk to it, and then it killed my Gyarados. Never sleep on Hoopa. I want to know the logic in the Aerialist. That's the one thing that's just kind of bugging me. And also why I stayed in with Celesteela on the Hydreigon, who I clearly outsped you after one turn. You had a Totemize, and I outsped you, and hit me with Flash Cannon, and you would have died next turn. So I don't. Maybe he thought I would overpredict, which I mean I did. I don't know if that's what he was thinking. I thought he would go Entei or Landorus to take the Fire Blast. He didn't. So I don't know. I don't know. But we won. We won. Continuing this win streak, alright? We got an unlucky loss. And since then, we just... I think our play is improving quite a bit, too. Week 1 and 2. Week 1, the nerves, kind of messed with my head a little. Week 2, admittedly, I got kind of lucky. But after that, I think I've played solid games. So, Brookhaven Banettes, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're now at 4-1, top of the division, with now I think we have like a +7 differential. So we're here. We're here. All right. I'll catch you guys next week.